Nagbabalik po ang News at 1. Bumuo na ang Malacanang ng task force upang tutukan ang pangangailangan ng mga cargo na lalabas sa mga pantalan. Ayon kay Cabinet Secretary Jose Rene Almendras, layunin nito na malutas ang problema sa port congestion na nagdudulot ng trapiko sa Metro Manila. Si Rocky Ignacio sa detalye.
Palalakasin pa ng pamahalaan ng anti-cotton operation bilang bahagi ng 2 linggong programa para tugunan ang port congestion.
During these next 2 weeks, we're going to be launching also the an invigorated anti-cotton operation, particularly those that are targeting these trucks. Because the truckers have said that one of their problems is that these illegal and unscrupulous operations, tumaas ho ang presyo as well as the pressure has been significant kaya rin naiipit yung mga cargo. So we are going to face this challenge head-on with a new task force under NCRPO po.
Bumuo na ng Special Head Office ang palasyo para tutukan ang pangangailangan ng mga cargo na lalabas mula sa Port of Manila. Itinalaga na rin si General Alan Bantolo ng NCRPO para tumulong sa task force.
I'm very happy to announce that the Chief PNP, General Alan Purisima, assigned a senior officer of the NCRPO, General Alan Bantolo, to be part of our task force now. So we are setting up a special head office to ensure that we will be able to respond to the trucks that will be inappropriately detained or inappropriately arrested, to make sure na we can explain to the traffic enforcers and to the other people that during these next 2 weeks, we want to move as much cargo as we can from the port.
Resulta ito ng mahigit 3 oras sa pulong ng pamahalaan sa truckers, shippers at port operators para na rin maiwasan na abusuhin ang sitwasyon ng ilang traffic enforcers na hindi batid ang 2 linggong special facility sa mga cargo truck.
We want to clarify today is it has become apparent na merong mga not appropriately informed traffic enforcers who have been taking advantage of the situation of the lack of clarity on what is a truck route or what is a express lane. So what we've done is this morning Chairman Tolentino met with the traffic enforcement groups of the different cities and municipalities within Metro Manila. The intention of that meeting was to clarify kung what is going to happen starting Monday when we tag the trucks that come to the port on Sunday.
Samantala nakipag-ugnayan na ang MMDA sa Caloocan City Government dahil sa sobrang sikip na daloy ng trapiko na naranasang papasok sa Metro Manila mula Northern Luzon. Ayon kay Almendras dahil ito sa pagpapatupad ng one-truck lane policy at rerouting ng Caloocan. Sinabi ng kalihim bagamat walang nagbago sa volume na lumalabas ng cargo truck sa Port of Manila, nagkaroon ng sobrang traffic na nagdulot ng perwisyo sa mga motorista.
I have been checking almost every 3 hours. Yung volume of trucks na lumalabas sa pier po natin is the same. So nakakapagtaka kung bakit. Ngayong umaga, naliwanagan na namin na ito pala ay dahilan merong mga ginawang realignment, rerouting sa Caloocan. So we have elevated this to Chairman Tolentino, whose team is now also talking to the Caloocan City Government na kung pwede ibalik natin yung mga ruta na nandun dati. Because of the certain adjustments that were done, some roads were suddenly closed, some truck routes were diverted, hindi na pwedeng dumiretso, pinaliko dito and so on. And then they imposed a single lane. Aliwanagin po natin, yung single lane was the commitment for the express lanes na 24/7. But during the free time, during the hours na walang truck ban, we're back to the original, which is, it's not single lane. Because kung i-constrict mo yun to single lane, di lalo mong inipit yung mga truck na dati mo namang hindi iniipit. Kaya nagbi-build up.
Para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan, Rocky Ignacio.